Twitch pulls in 140 million monthly viewers and racks up 1.86 billion hours watched every month. But what if you could do more than just watch? What if you could actually influence the game, shape the action, and change the fate of the players in real time? That's exactly what Revenge is bringing to the table. Revenge is not just another shooter game. It's a co-op PvE extraction game that completely flips the scripts on how viewers interact with live gameplay. Through a custom-built Twitch API, spectators aren't just passive watchers. They have the power to affect the matches as well. Think of it like being in a control room of a chaotic action movie, but you're not just watching the story unfold, you're helping to write it. Over 500k players have pre-registered, and the pre-alpha is launching very, very soon. If you want in on the action early, now's your chance. This isn't just a regular game, and it's gonna change how people watch games forever, and I'm super excited to showcase some of the gameplay to you guys.
All right, guys, I'm Phil O'Connor. I'm the design director for Revenge. We started working on this project in late 23. It's a PvE game. It's 4 Raider class players and 4 Guide class players helping each other to basically save as much data from this virtual world created by our villain Mara. The goal is, of course, to work together to try to extract as much resource as possible from a match, fighting the minions that Mara summons to stop you. And this is a very early stage that we've put together in just 12 months with a very small team of very dedicated professionals. And we're just hoping that it makes a splash, that it connects with people.
Initiating gauntlet.exe hack. Reach the safe zone before Mara blocks access.
The cat thing is wild.
Yeah, it looks sick.
That's your guide. I'm
That's
trying to
your
show
guide.
you the way to get through the gauntlet as soon as you can. If you want to score extra points, you can kill these bad guys. It's kind of like a mini tutorial. We're introducing each type of bad guy. We're giving you a kind of an idea of what the combat's like. But ultimately, it's not meant to be a game, a stopper. You're supposed to be able to breeze through this and get to the end before the timer expires. And this is where you can show off, do some sick dance moves, and share some memes and whatever while the timer counts down. So this is the main match. It's divided into 3 phases. Each one is 5 minutes. And your goal here is to find the gold cubes and shoot them so you can get the spark inside. You collect sparks that you can spend on vending machines to upgrade your stuff. You can get new healing, you can get new ammo, you can upgrade your weapon. And you're being chased by the different AI enemies that Mara summons to stop you.
So these vending machines you can use your sparks on. They'll be glowing, you can find them all around the map, and one of them will even upgrade your weapon.
If you aim for the head, you do way more damage.
Oh, Ponce feels so much more intelligent now. Someone drop me ammo, please.
I'll come drop you some ammo.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
You want to avoid that black area that's expanding. That's the corruption. It's a series of zones that spread gradually over time, and they become no-go zones. They do damage.
So now in just a second, in about 10 seconds here, we're going to reach the next phase. Which, as Phil mentioned before, there's different phases to each match, where it's going to get progressively harder,
So now they're going to spawn knight enemies, who are much tougher than the pawns, but they're not as numerous. If you go shoot at the glowing spots, that's their weak spot. You do more damage.
Definitely more ammo. Oh.
Okay, I'm dropping some behind you
You
guys.
can choose to either work together, stick together, or go separately. But you cannot both score the same resource. You have to kind of decide who's going to pick it up. You got another 3 minutes before the portal sequence begins. The portal sequence is how you get out, extract, and win the match. As you can tell, it's a maze. There's very few reference points, or at least there's a lot of similar looking reference points. It's easy to become disoriented. The guides are here to help you. They have the higher point of view, and they can see stuff that you can't. They can help you fight enemies, or they can heal you, they can revive you. So it's kind of like two different play styles collaborating to succeed and win the game.
So at the bottom right, see the different items you have? You press 3 to select the healing item, and then you hit Q.
You want to get out of this central area if you can. I put some waypoints down to start guiding you towards the edge of the map where the portal is going to open.
Yeah, you guys are going to probably have to run through a bit of corruption right now.
Yeah.
Just make sure to use your healing items. You should be able to make it through okay.
Oh, it's all over there? Oh my god. All right. You open up for me?
Yep.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Ooh. Ah, missed it.
So you see the green beam of light?
Yeah, I see it.
Yep.
Find them and get those portals open.
Knight to King. Checkmate.
Okay, I'll open this one.
Thank
There you go.
Oh boy, that's far. That's a lot of corruption, actually. Oh boy.
Yeah, the corruption's going to be the tough part.
You can double jump, by the way. So now you got to
Idiots.
find the 2 keys that will allow you to open the portal. The guides have to look for the keys and then tell you where they are for you guys to pick them up and then put them in the portal. And I'm looking, and I can't find them yet.
If you guys want to head over here where these beacons are at, over to the big wall, the data wall.
Right to navigate. Oh, I see it.
Yep. And then the other one is just over on this building. I put another ping. It's a little higher up.
So grab them and take them over to that portal.
Oh, can I not pass? No.
I
Just
can
closed.
open it. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Try to get to the portal as soon as you can.
Yeah, I'm here with it. I'm assuming you want me to wait for one peg.
No, don't bother waiting. Just
All right.
stick in there because you can't shoot while you're carrying a key.
Here we go.
Nice.
Bam.
Portal unlocked. Defend it until it's
Now look
fully
and load.
charged.
So yeah, just defend the keys while the portal sequence. It's 2 minutes basically, and you have to make sure that the pawns don't destroy the keys. Otherwise, you'll have to go and get another one. So this is like kind of supposed to be the climax of the match. The oracles are now kind of using all their resources to help you survive this phase. They're going to energize all the game changers that you trigger, hopefully, and they're going to be smart enough not to run out of resource before.
I'm like out of ammo.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of running out of resources.
Yeah.
Here, I've got 1 box for you. I got 1 box left.
I'm good. I have
Can you
enough.
make it rain? Can you make it rain?
Yeah, but that's just healing items.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, that's the
supposed to be
elite
it.
knight right here.
Yeah, now you have elite knights who are tougher.
One peg ticket here. I'm looking at it. Oh, grab. Ow, that hurt. You see it? One peg? There's an ammo pack right here.
30
No.
seconds.
Oh yeah, now I see it.
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
I debuffed that knight. 20 seconds. Knight. Five. All right. You made it. Get in the portal. You got 30 seconds.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nice.
Initiating
GG, guys.
.exe.
GG.
Good game. That's the game in a nutshell.
Okay.
Of course, what we're planning on doing is adding more weapons, more game changers, more maps, more map hazard types, more enemy types, and of course there's a whole bunch of skins that you can unlock. You can gather echoes in the level, use them to unlock your skins, and you're supposed to have emojis and all kinds of different ways to express yourself, and the more you play, the more cool stuff you can get. So that's essentially our plan. We have a roadmap that goes into the horizon where, you know, obviously the longer, the more the larger our budget, the more faster maps we could build, the more different environments we could build, and different game modes that we're exploring, including a PvP or, you know, a troll version, something where people who are into more toxic stuff, they can get into that, and we're segregating them from, you know, the main game, which is we're trying to foster a multiplayer that is totally non-toxic and very positive and collaborative. So
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
All right, well, next, how about we flip the script and let's hop into a new lobby and you guys can try out the guides.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
thanks for the debuff, Beard.
Convene at the safe zone before the timer expires or Mara will disconnect you.
I like the missile strike. Very satisfying. Albeit expensive.
Yeah, we're still tuning, you know, the cost, how many times you can trigger something in a game, etc. And we're planning on having premium currency, which is obviously going to be more powerful, but yeah.
With the guide, you can change your view with pressing V, by the way. And you can press X to zoom in if you're in first-person view.
Depends on at least one raider making it out
Okay.
alive.
You can press N to
And
choose
then what's the?
Play.
I get the health pack and the ammo pack. What's the grenade?
So, yeah, that's a grenade that you can drop for the raiders if they use up theirs and give them a new one.
Okay.
So you pretty much just select which item you want with 1, 2, or 3, and then you press G to drop it for whoever.
Yeah, and game changes you can do with pressing N.
So you'll find, too, that there's pretty much everything you can interact with in the arena. Like cars, you can go up to them and make them float. Enemies, you can go up to them and left-click, and you'll put a debuff on them, which will slow them.
Oh, interesting.
Up on the rooftops, you can actually activate those data bridges for the raiders.
And of course, we're planning on having an extensive list of quick commands. You know, you can ask for help, you can wave, interact, give me ammo, give me health, blah blah, stuff like that. So you can do non-verbal communication.
Oh, you can also extend the bridge with the cat. That's dope.
Yeah, yeah. Cats can bring the bridges and can pull down the data walls.
That's really neat. Are we not able to interact with vending machines?
No, the guys.
No.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to confirm
But
I'm
you
not
get
missing
your
something.
own store. Get your own store. You can basically you carry your own vending machine.
How do you do that? Which button?
I think it's H at the moment, but it's currently not
there you go.
working.
Oh, it's not
It's
working?
not- I
Oh,
don't-
yeah.
Unimplemented.
Yeah, I see it though. That's dope.
Try buying something from it. Maybe they fix
I
it.
tried to. It doesn't let me. Oh, it just says slots
Yeah.
full. I'm assuming it's because I let me drop some ammo to you guys. Oh no, the store is working. I just bought ammo. It works.
Oh,
Cool.
perfect.
Awesome. So the guys are able to buy stuff at any time and drop it down to the raiders. So you kind of like, oh, there you go. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And also, we can open the gateways by getting close to them and just pressing F. Obviously, for a temporary time.
Everything's temporary, but if the oracles boost it to the maximum, they become permanently open.
Oh, that's dope. I didn't know that.
Who do I have with me right now at this gate?
I got you. There you go.
I got open.
Thank you.
I'm really loving the idea of game changers. When that's gonna be like Twitch Interactive, that'll be insane.
I think so. I think it'd be really cool to like make that winning boost, and it just, you know, like it gets boosted by everybody, and bam, it just blows all the enemies away, and you're just like, wow, it's the winning play, and the that sense of joint accomplishment is what we're looking for.
Is that you with me, Bearded?
Yeah, that's me. You need something? Here's some ammo.
I would love some ammo.
Yeah, I dropped you some. A major amount. Actually, is that you then? Just dropped it up here.
Yeah, I'm the one in the basic skin. Oh yeah, I'll have to come back up there.
Yeah.
If you want, could you lead me to can you show me a way to get to one of the boxes?
Yeah.
By dropping some beacons for me.
One of the boxes? Are we in the boxes phase already?
No, one of the sparks, sorry.
Oh, sparks, yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, there's actually one there, exactly there, where I marked in the top.
Perfect. Can you
could just
show
jump
me, like,
here
how
on
to
the
get up
cars? If you just jump on the cars, you should be able to get there.
there? Good idea. Good idea.
There we go. I should get you there.
See, while I'm in the crazy fight, you know, you're the one
You're
looking out
fine.
for the. You're giving me the strategies.
Grab all this ammo packs. Should set you up.
Nice. Perfect.
Nice. Oh, careful. Oh god.
What are some other types of items you'll be able to collect and extract with?
Well, we have echoes, which are a kind of resource that you use to unlock different types of skins. There's weapon skins, there's obviously avatar skins, there's emojis, and the fourth one, I can't think about it right now. What is the fourth one? Visual effects, sound effects. So you can unlock something like, you know, a little rain cloud effect that you can put on another player. Like you don't like what they just did, so you basically cast this thing on them, and they've got either a funny hat or a clown walk, or maybe they shoot bubbles for a little while. You know, that kind of stuff. Gentle trolling. Gentle interaction, you can make them, you know, pick their nose or whatever. Like, you know, it's just meant to be very funny and watchable and fun. But obviously you want to, you know, unlock your sick weapon skins, which will make your weapon sound different, shoot different kinds of things. It's not pay to win stuff though. It's not, you know, I'm going to become OP because of my skins. It's all cosmetic. But there is some utility. Your XP gain will be boosted slightly. Perhaps you have you gather sparks quicker. You know, when you kill an enemy, you're supposed to get a certain amount of sparks. But if you've got the right skin, maybe you get a little bit extra.
Gotcha.
That kind of stuff.
Will there be other unique enemy types down the line, like mini bosses or elite variants?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, developing AI is, you know, obviously the most expensive, one of the most expensive things, other than making new levels.
This map is massive, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't realize how big it was.
Huge, man.
It's huge. Holy shit.
The enemies are supposed to be part of the chess set, so we're planning on having the pawns, the knights, the bishops, the queen,
oh damn, that's sick.
boss, the rook, and
the king.
The king, of course. So all the different pieces of the chessboard, the king and queen are supposed to be bosses, and that's, you know, down the line.
Are there any major game systems that hasn't been revealed yet? And you just mentioned a new type of currency we haven't spoken about yet.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about a lot of fun, cool stuff we want to do, but I don't want to reveal it because it'll be fun when it's revealed, you know, to everybody. But yeah, we got lots of plans. Time and money are the factors. So you've got the key?
Yep.
All right.
We pop it in.
Let's go.
Defend it until it's fully charged.
Oh, we're airstriking this place.
No more portal.
Just spawn, man. We're so ready.
Oh, here's a single pawn. Perfect.
Oh my god. I have no chance. This is a gameplay footage / stress test friendly.
Yeah.
Here's a good question in the meantime. Will there be any in-game incentives for players who participate in early access or early testing?
Yeah, we're planning on rewarding our
Initiating
early
out of
adopters, our
access
early
.exe.
testers, and there's various programs that Shelby can go into for all that stuff.
Very cool.
GG's, guys.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yo, so the first question is, how are you currently gathering feedback about the development?
Yeah, so we have a few ways, a few methods. One, I know that there is going to be an in-game method when we do choose to release, but currently we're collecting through various forms. We have a physical form that we use like a feedback sheet, and also typically weekly I host live like AMA sessions. I'm gonna start transitioning those to being play AMA sessions where I do some demoing of the build and then I publicly address questions. And then another method that we do as well is we publicly address questions on TikTok and on our various social channels as well. So it's pretty open right now, but Discord is definitely the best way, and the most formal way that we currently have is a forum that we have at the moment.
And the other one that asked was, will there be any in-game incentives for players who participate in early testing?
Yeah, so there are gonna be a couple of things, and I was just thinking about how to structure everything there, but we have a couple of programs where, one, you get exclusive access to potential things in the market. A system that I'm currently putting together is this type of, not ranking system, but it's very role-based. So roles that you have in the Discord give you the opportunity to participate in maybe limited time sales, or maybe have access to limited time skins. You could also have access to specific titles. Something I was thinking recently and working to integrate into the community program is having very exclusive, like fun, like for example, if you reach a certain level in Discord, you get the Forsaken, or if you are an early stress tester, you get like a title or something that is kind of like funny or more fun that can show in game.
So the short answer is yes, there will be a lot of features.
Yes. Yeah, always taken into consideration, always.
So are you guys taking like any kind of feedback on this stuff, or are you guys more or less set in how it's getting built?
Yeah, so we one of our biggest things about this game, and it's reflected in our marketing as well, is that we want to build this game as publicly as possible, and as transparent as possible. So you can see on all of our socials, we give like really in-depth, like pretty much everything that you've seen here, you can see on our socials as well. And feedback is like super important to us because obviously, since we're so early on in the game, one of the benefits of building publicly is that we can take that feedback and iterate on it very early on in the development process. And we really want a game, because we're obviously building it for like Twitch audiences and kind of like trying to foster this community, that having them also give that feedback and helping mold the game with us, I think is kind of what we want this game to end up being. So yeah, we'd love you guys to be as involved as possible when it comes to feedback. Any kind of like improvements or negative things about the game, or even about how maybe we do the currency system, any thoughts like that, please, like in any way, shape, or form, share it with us. Even if you want to like forward a bunch of like comments and stuff that you get from your community, we'd love to hear from them too. Just we're trying to make the game as awesome as possible and as fun as possible, and yeah, we definitely need your help for that on the feedback side.